Hello everyone, this is Merlin from Seasons Recipe and today we are making pie dough. This dough can be used in many ways which we will be discussing in our future video. First things first, let's check in our ingredients. We need salt, blender, spatula, butter, frozen and 2 cups of flour, ice cold water. Okay, let's add in our dough, butter and again the dough in a blender. If you do not have a food processor as shown in the picture, you can also use a puree jar, but when you're using the puree jar you need to blend the dough and the butter in smaller portions. You can divide the 2 cups of flour into 6 portions and the butter and do it in small portions, which will not affect the quality of your dough. Let's pulse this mixture to about 5 times or 6 for about 30 seconds. What I mean by pulse is on and off. If you have a knob to turn, you can turn it anti-clockwise and back, anti-clockwise and back. Okay, once done that, you would see that the frozen butter is breaking down and blending well with the flour. And here you go, we have this texture. When you're doing 5 times of pulsing, you will see that the butter has to be still broken down. So let's pulse it further for another 5 to 6 times. Okay, once you have done that, we need to add in our 5 tablespoons of ice cold water and again pulse it for about 5 to 6 times. This time when you're pulsing after the water, you need to pulse it for a longer time. If you had pulsed for about 30 seconds the first time, let's prolong it to 40 to 45 seconds. And once we have pulsed for about 5 to 6 times, when we open the jar, you would see that the butter and the flour is well blended, and you can test with a small amount of the flour. Try to squeeze it and make a small ball. If it comes out well and without any cracks, you are ready to go. Just like a jamun dough, it has to make a nice proper ball. At this point, you can transfer this to a larger bowl or a kneading sheet and knead the dough and refrigerate for about an hour before using. I have cut the dough after an hour of refrigeration and leave it for about 15 minutes before you knead it and make ball, just like a chapati dough. Okay, here we have, let's sprinkle some flour and roll it to make a flat bread, just like our chapatis and rotis. And once you have your flat bread, let's transfer it on our ramekins. Push it down without tearing the dough. If the dough tears, you can just patch it, that is not a problem. Let's add in a generous amount of pizza sauce. Spread it as shown in the picture and cut the edges to make around the ramekins. Okay, now let's add in our stuffing. I would be posting the stuffing recipes for veg and non-veg tomorrow. And after adding our stuffing, if you want, you can add in a little more of the sauce. If not, you're ready to add in a mozzarella cheese. Let's cover up the mozzarella cheese with the leftover dough as shown in the picture and heat up our oven for about 400° Fahrenheit for 10 minutes. And now let's put in our ramekins and bake it for about 10 minutes and have a look. If the top layer has turned brown and crispy, it's time to take it out. If not, you can further extend it for another 5 minutes. Okay, here we go. This is our pot pie or pot pizza. The crust is very soft and crispy, so you call it what you want. As far as this, it tastes good. It's a new dish. Alright, so let's serve it hot with a sizzling mozzarella cheese. You can serve it with some Tabasco sauce or a hot chili sauce. And it's time to taste. Let's break into our volcano mozzarella cheese volcano. Okay, you would see that the cheese, the stuffing, and topped up with this crispy pie dough. Oh, it's amazing. It tastes so yummy. I did my stuffing not too hot because my children also love this. So you can just serve it with the Tabasco sauce if you want it chili hot. Thank you so much for watching my video, and do subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.